Now, wildlife across the planet is under threat due to the increasing number of poachers who are hunting animals such as elephants for their ivory and, in the case of rhinos, for their horns. Now, an initiative by a Dubai school, a Dubai-based author of children's books, along with Rhino Revolution Dubai and their Rehabilitation Centre in South Africa, is helping to save young rhinos. Phil Blizzard reports.
Located close to the Kruger National Park, a rehabilitation centre for orphaned rhino calves is receiving support from a Dubai school. Their mission? To save the endangered species, which is being threatened at an alarming rate.
Unfortunately, the situation with rhinos today is very gloomy. At the moment, we are losing a rhino every 7 hours to poaching, and unless we act very quickly, this animal, which has been on our planet for 65 million years, is going to become extinct within the next 5 to 6 years.
The poaching of rhino horns results in the death of the adult animal and the subsequent orphaning of the calves. The survival of the young rhinos is the focus of a new book by Julia Johnson.
Patsy Stagman came to me from Rhino Revolution Dubai and asked me if I would write this story, and I was delighted to be able to help in some way. So I decided that the story should be about, be from the angle of 3 different points of view. From the point of view of the baby rhino calf that gets orphaned, from the point of view of a little girl who lives in Africa, and the point of view of another child. And eventually I decided that the other child would start out in England and come and live in Dubai. And I wanted it to be set partially in Dubai because Patsy lives here and the school has sponsored the first orphaned rhino is here in Dubai, King's School Al Barsha. So I wanted to reflect that, and I wanted it to also encompass as many people from different parts of the world.
The school's sponsorship of the calf Ubuntu helps in many ways, including the daily intake of 21 litres of milk.
It's not every day you get the opportunity to do something as meaningful as get involved in trying to keep an entire species going forever, a species that the students now know will disappear before they've finished school. And so it's quite easy from that point of view to persuade them that it's been very, very important. And we first met Patsy, who came to speak to our students and gave them that cruel fact, and then shared with them some of the equally cruel events that take place that have meant that these rhinos are disappearing and how they disappear and how appalling it is.
Helicopters are used for the rescue of calves and provide a speedy delivery to the Rehabilitation Centre.
Well, it's wonderful really, because we have every 3 weeks or so we get a fantastic piece of film that means that we have traffic congestion in certain parts of our school as students congregate in front of the TV monitors to watch the latest clip. And so it's a little bit like having a child who's growing up in a different part of the world and your spouse sending you clips of how the baby's doing. So the students in school will stop and see how Ubuntu's getting on, how he's getting even larger than he was. I mean, when he was born, he was the size of a small car, so he's now the size of a somewhat larger car, which is easy to think of in Dubai.
So what does the involvement of a school like King's Al Barsha mean to the awareness and saving of endangered species?
Well, I was very fortunate to come across King's School Al Barsha. They're a very new, up-and-coming school with fresh new initiatives, and they seized on this opportunity to involve this across their whole curriculum as an educational vehicle. Children as young as 3 have been involved in activities right up to the top end of the school, and we will continue right through. Some of children I have worked with carry on at university level.
And helping to get the message across is artist Bug Fawcett, whose illustrations highlight the plight of the orphaned rhino. And it's that plight which is driving Rhino Revolution in trying to save this endangered species. I'm Phil Blizzard for UAE Weekly.